Hi, welcome. My name is Vicky. Today we're going to be doing some nice, beautiful stretches to open up your hips, work into your hip mobility and work into the lower body. So we're going to start off in butterfly pose, creating a diamond shape with your legs. Soles of the feet are together. You're going to sit up nice and tall. If you want, you can move the flesh away from your sitting bones. Place your hands on your shins or maybe on your feet, whatever you're more comfortable. And your heels can be close to your groin if you like, or you can make a larger shape, depending on how your hips feel this morning or this afternoon, whatever time it is you are. Soften your shoulders, lengthen your spine. You can close your eyes if you feel like it. Inhale. And then exhale, we're going to start to slowly draw yourself forward. Lead with the chest, so avoid rounding the spine. Breathe space into the length of your spine. And if you want, you can place your hands in front of you. If you prefer, you can keep hold of the feet or the ankles. You can use your elbows even to draw open the thighs and reach your torso down towards the ground. Now keep your chin tucked. Find length in the back of your neck. If you prefer to lengthen the arms in front, go ahead now. And breathe deeply, holding here. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And slowly start to come up. If your hands are extended, bring them towards you. Draw the knees together, placing your hands on the outside of your thighs. Rolling over your shins. We're coming into frog. It's a very deep hip opener. So you're going to take your knees wide on the mat and let the feet come out to 90 degrees. Now, sometimes this can be a bit tender on the knees, so you might want to have a towel ready. You can place either knee on the towel for a bit of support. And feeling into this pose, the knees are wider than the hips. Taking the feet out wide, planting the outer edge of the feet onto the mat. Maybe this is where you stay. If you feel like it, you can come further down onto your forearms. Maybe you end up taking your knees a bit wider. It's a very deep stretch for the inner thighs and groin. Pressing your heels down, pressing the inside of your feet down. Some people, if this is too much, you can always take the heels in slightly closer just to alleviate any stress that might be being put on the hips. Again, you might feel a bit of discomfort here, but you shouldn't feel pain. So if you feel pain, adapt it to your ability. Slowly come up onto your hands. Take your hands towards you. Draw the knees in. You can remove your towels. Place them to the side. Then coming into Malasana, a squat. Take your feet wide apart. Heels are in, toes are out. Drop your sit bones down towards the ground. Elbows in towards inside of the thighs, palms together. You can soften your gaze. Lengthen into the spine, draw the crown of the head up. Breathe here. Place your hands down on the mat. Inhale, lift the sit bones up. Extend the legs. Drop the crown of the head down. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale up. Exhale, bend the knees. Lift the spine. Inhale up. Exhale, bend the knees. Final time. Inhale up. And exhale, bend the knees. Lifting the hips up, coming into a wide stance. So spread the feet further apart. The heels are out and the toes are slightly in. Placing the hands down on the mat in front of you. Find a halfway lift. So maybe some of you will want to be on your fingertips. You want to really elongate the spine. Draw the crown of the head forward. Press the outer blades of your feet into the mat. Lift up the kneecaps, engage into the quads. And exhale, start to draw your torso down towards the ground. Now you can walk the hands closer to you if you like. Some people like to put their hands in line with their feet. And some people prefer to put their hands on their body. So you can hold onto the calves, maybe onto the shins, the ankles, or even the outer blades of the feet. Drawing the crown of the head down, bending at the elbows. Lift the sit bones up. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale, soften. Release the grip of your body. Place the hands down in front of you. Elongate the spine. Halfway lift onto the fingers or onto the palms. And start to spider walk your hands over to the right hand side. Drawing the torso over to your right leg. And you can hold onto the leg with both hands if you like. Maybe you want to take your left hand on the outer blade of the right foot, drawing the torso towards your thighs. Activate into both legs. Don't forget about the left leg. Press the outer blade of the left foot into the mat. And when you're ready, inhale, reach the right hand up towards the ceiling. And if you want, you can even internally rotate at the shoulder, bend at the elbow, and take the arm behind you into a bit of a bind. Maybe you just rest the hand on your back. Maybe you grab a piece of clothing on your inner left thigh. And slowly release. Inhale, arm comes up. Exhale, drop it down. Spider walk your hands to the center. Inhale, come up onto the fingers or onto the palms. Lengthen the spine, neutralize. Draw the shoulders away from your ears. Exhale, take the hands over towards your left leg. Drawing the torso towards your thighs, holding onto the foot, the ankle, the calf. Melt the torso towards that thigh. Draw the crown of the head down towards the toes. Deep, deep stretch for the hamstring. And also create a nice, beautiful twist so you're really creating space in the lower back. Activate into that right leg. Don't forget about it. Press the outer blade of that right foot into the mat. And inhale, extend the left arm up. Coming into a twist. You want to draw that left shoulder back. Gaze up towards the ceiling if you like. And then internally rotate at the shoulder. Bend at the left elbow. Grab onto a piece of clothing or rest the hand on the back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach the arm up. Relax it down. Come up onto the fingers, spider walk to the center. Find your halfway lift. And now we're going to come into a side lunge or Skandasana, bending into the left knee, keeping the right leg straight and turning the right toes up towards the ceiling, starting to bend down into your side squat. Now maybe you stay here in a side lunge. Maybe you come further down. You can use your hands in front of you if you like. Maybe you want to drop your hips lower. Maybe you want to use your hands at your heart center. It's so fun if you want to use your hands to support yourself here. Just don't dump into your hands. You want to activate into the legs, and that's where you're really getting the active stretch. Flex the right toes up towards the ceiling. Breathe deep here. Exhale, soften. Place your hands down on the mat. Lift up halfway and start to walk over to the other side. Skandasana or side lunge to the right. Bend the right knee. Turn the left toes up towards the ceiling. Deep bend here. And you can use your hands to find the shape that you need. You remember different sides sometimes feel differently. Maybe you're slightly stronger on one side or slightly more flexible. And then place your hands at your heart center. Reach the tailbone down. Lift from the crown of the head. Use the breath to soften. Place the hands down to support yourself. Come up halfway. Place your hands down on the mat. Come onto your knees. And turn to face the front of your mat. Coming into lizard pose, taking your right foot and placing it on the outside of the right hand. Making sure the right knee is stacked above the right ankle. Be mindful of it just leaning out. You want to engage into the abductors. Both hands are in line with the right foot, and maybe this is where you stay. Draw the shoulders away from the ears, gazes forward and down, slight tucking of the chin, find length in the back of your neck. If you have space and you want to go deeper, you have the option to go down onto your hands, onto your forearms. Maybe you even want to tuck the back toes and lift the back knee. So find the shape that works for you. Breathe. If you're on your forearms, plant the palms down, drop the back knee. Take the right knee to meet the left and just do some gentle circles with your hip. Rotating clockwise and then anti-clockwise. Should feel really nice. Then settle into tabletop, taking the left foot on the outside of the left hand. Make sure all the foot and the two hands are in one line. Either staying here, dropping the hips a bit lower, and you can even, if you want, come onto your forearms, lifting the back foot. So again, when we do different sides, always mirror what you do on one side to the other to find that balance, to find that symmetry. Make sure the left knee is stacked above the left ankle. Don't let the knee flop out. Activate into the legs. Ground yourself down. And drop the back knee down. Plant the palms if you're on your forearms. Take that left knee back. And then do gentle circles with that left knee. Rotating at the hip, twice in one direction. And then twice in the other direction, breathing deeply. Dropping down. Coming onto your sit bones, sitting in a comfortable seat, crossing your legs, placing your palms down on your lap, taking a deep breath in, just let that settle. And that's it. Thank you so much for joining. So some quick and easy exercises that you can do to really get deep into those hips and open up your mobility. Take care. Bye.